All right, so I am doing, I don't know, I think it just started. Doesn't say anything on the time. Okay, there we go. So I am doing a live stream today. I've had my channel, it's been going for, I've had my YouTube account for almost 8 years, and I've had videos on there for almost that whole time, and kind of been progressing and getting more and more subscribers. But it seems like newer channels almost get more recommendations than older channels, and I think it's kind of the same thing as when you're driving in your car and you have like your mileage gauge and your trip meter. So the longer you leave that going, it kind of it's harder to change the average. But if you reset it, the average is pretty much easy to change. So in the link in the description below, I kind of created a test channel, and I posted a video. So whoever watches this and all my actual hardcore subscribers, if you want to go to that link, watch the video and subscribe to that channel. It's kind of a test to see if it actually if it gets what my normal videos get, like 1,000 or like almost 2,000, 3,000 views. Since it's a newer channel, if it actually gets hyped up and YouTube starts recommending it. And that's kind of the issue I've had with my channel, is most of my videos aren't getting recommended, and so they're not being seen. So I have my subscriber base now that sees my videos, but actually trying to grow is kind of difficult because, without branching outside of the subscriber base that I already have and the videos that don't get recommended, like my FD video, I feel like the video where I was driving to California and everything, to pick up the FD would have got a lot more traction, but it only got I think 11,000 views, which isn't that much. So yeah, go check out the link, watch the video, and I'm going to definitely keep this channel for now. But if that channel starts getting hyped up, I actually made that channel under Junkyard Dave. So I think the URL for YouTube is actually going to be Junkyard Dave instead of my old one that I made in high school, which is Nismo Sylvia. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, man. Cool. Someone just subscribed to the new channel. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure that I have at least 3,000 dedicated homies that watch my stuff, and that's actually pretty cool. But I feel like, because I have a little bit over 14,000 subscribers, and you don't get the whole audience retention from your subscriber base, but you almost, newer channels, it seems that some of the channels only have, I'd say, 50,000 views, the channels that are coming up, but they have 500,000 views. So they have triple and quadruple their subscriber base that are watching the videos because YouTube's actually recommending them. And, a long time ago, I think it was last year or maybe the year before, that Dude in Blue did kind of the same thing. His channel was kind of stagnant and almost it's dying, because I feel like he wasn't sure why, but it has to be that it's because they're so old that it's harder to change the average when your channel's that old, even if you have something that's a good channel. I'm not saying my channel's great, but I mean, I feel like it should be getting a little bit more traction. I mean, I to use keywords. I do use keywords in. It really. I don't think it really matters. I posted. I'm pretty sure my Lamborghini video. It had the title, and it's almost at 2 million views. And the keywords, I have zero keywords in there. So I don't think it's keywords. I think it's just almost off of like 100% based off of hype and like the YouTube algorithm when I'm talking about hype that um, it sees so many people like coming and watching a video and then it just like keeps going. It's almost like a train. Like once a train starts, so I mean the only problem with getting shout outs from other YouTubers is it almost doesn't do what people think it does. So let's say so Trevor gave me a shout out. It was I think last week, like Wednesday or something of last week, and I only gained it was like 200 subscribers. I mean, like an Adam shout out, like Adam LZ has like 2 million subscribers, and you think like Alberto and Taylor Ray gained like 100 to 200,000 from like 2 million. So that's not that crossover isn't that much compared to what actually is happening. Yeah, like Supras and FDs in Canada, the right hand drive ones sell for stupid cheap. Do I have any projects that I'd like to do in the future? I really kind of want to do like a GTR, like a wrecked GTR, but it seems like they go for so much at the auction. They're always like, so I was looking at 2017 and a track edition, and it literally I think sold for almost $70,000 with a salvage title. So if I'm going to spend 70 grand on a car, it's definitely going to need to have a clean title because I want to have that. I want to actually make some money back from buying it and fixing it and doing videos on it. I don't want to, have a salvage title GTR that I can't sell because who's going to buy a salvage title GTR for a decent price? Do I have any front wheel drive 3000 GT manual trainings? I do, and I was actually thinking about doing some dumb stuff with it, and I was probably gonna blow it up. So I don't know. Do I have parts? Yeah, I designed that JZ oil filter block, and I was gonna send Adam one for free, and he like literally was like, nope. So not really too worried about sending sending stuff out because it almost doesn't work out. People get it and then they're like, whatever. Like especially the bigger channels, they're just like almost like they'd rather just buy it. So if you send it to them, it's like, well, I would have just bought it anyway. So I really don't care. Any new videos planned for the 1JZ? I sold that thing a long time ago. Some guy came from Colorado Springs and bought it, and I was just like, you know, I've been trying to sell the BMW too. I wanted to do something with it, but I mean, I can't find my Megasquirt. I literally think I threw it away. I can't find it. I don't know. So Trevor was looking at a Dodge Viper, and like literally, it had a salvage title, and it was like at 35 grand. But I mean, still, it has salvage title. I mean, I can't get around the whole salvage title thing. It's cool if you're gonna just like, if I was like Adam or TJ or somebody like that was just gonna buy this car and then, you know, make like $5,000 a day off of revenue on it, and like it wouldn't matter if you paid 35 grand for a car. You'd have to do like a few videos that would pay it off. So yeah, I don't know, swapping. Ooh. So I mean, I usually my live streams don't get that many views either. So I'm thinking probably off of this live stream, I'll probably have, I don't know, a couple, maybe 500 views. The best videos that I have are probably the FD videos right now, and I think the worst ones are the 3000 GT videos, which they kind of came up. I think the last one was like at 2,900, which wasn't too bad. Oh no! Somebody just reminded me of something I forgot to bid on today. There was an NSX on the auction, and I forgot all about it. I have a bunch of 3000s. So I bought a bunch of them to fix one, and then it just kind of like kept snowballing. So now I have too many. I have one that's like a shell that I need to crush, and that other one, I'll probably do some stupid stuff with it after I pull the hood, fenders, and the doors off of it. And then once I'm done with it, I'll probably just get rid of it as well. And I'll use some parts out of that one to fix that white one, and I'll try to sell that for a decent price. Hopefully, I actually make some money, or at least get my money back from it. The original plan with the white one was to, you know, pull the engine out of it for the black one, but then I found that other one. So I don't know. It's just like just car problems. Too many cars. Yeah, I mean, an NSX would have been. It was like a theft one too. It was pretty tight, but parts for it were pretty expensive. The center, it needed like a center console, and it was like 2 grand. Do I think you should buy a Yamaha 450? Oh, 450. I don't know. I'm not really into motorcycles, so I don't know like the pricing and all of that stuff. Yeah, the I'm probably going to be getting internet um, next week. I'm just tired of not having it. So yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as my cell phone service, because the I don't know, just the internet and the service out here kind of is lame. Somebody just subbed and watched on the new channel. Thanks, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Supra video, like if I got a Supra, I don't think the views would be there. I just don't. It seems like FDs and FDs and like GTRs and stuff right now are what's kind of in stupid videos like Hacker Garage. I can't understand how like the Hacker Garage like we're like putting baby oil and all kinds of crazy stuff in engines. They get so many views. Any updates on the V70? Yeah, I need to find a Windows-based computer so I can update the tranny control module. I have the tool, but I have a Mac, which doesn't do me any good. I was thinking about getting parallels, but then, that's a whole other thing. So many. It's like almost. I have so many 3000s that I love them. I don't know. It's almost like I don't know. They're really cool looking cars. Just the drivetrain in them, and they're heavy. But the drivetrain in them is like not the greatest. But I really like how the body looks, especially I don't know. I just like how they look. I wish they just drove better. I don't even know what that is. 850i from Movie's Garage. I'm sure I could fix it. Yeah, I love the RX-7 too. The guy's supposed to have the intake manifold back, or not back, but I'll have the intake manifold back from the polisher Friday. He said Friday, so I'm really hoping it's done because then after it's polished, I have to take it to get anodized with a bunch of stuff, and then that should take. Usually it takes a day, but I'm thinking like maybe Wednesday of next week I put the intake manifold and all that nice shiny stuff on, and yeah, I can start driving the FD again. I can't wait. Oh, it needs to be retuned, but heads machine. I think Pueblo Crankshaft does heads. Yeah, the software's for. I have to log into Vita, and I have the pass-through cable I borrowed from my friend, and I have to just update the train control modules. So yeah, I mean, you have to like buy I think it's like a 3-day little thing to their software, but I don't think it's that expensive. So once I get a Windows-based computer, I could do that, and I'm pretty sure that will fix the Volvo because literally I was driving it on the highway and it pulls all the way up to like 140, like easy. So I mean, if the tranny was bad, it would be slipping. It wouldn't be pulling. Oh man, yeah, training videos. See on the yeah, the 850s do have 12, but they're just they have so many electrical problems. Put the coupe wheels on the FD. I don't like those Mustang wheels. I really want to get rid of them. Plus, they're not that great of an offset, so I think they'd poke really hard on the FD. Can I turn the VR4 into the quality of? I'm sure it'll be a good paint job on there. Ooh, can run Vita and Mac using a virtual box. The I forgot what pass through it is, but it's definitely doesn't have any. I'd have to run parallels on my Mac to use it. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that's it for this video. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, subscribe. And if you're watching this, but definitely go on the link, try to subscribe to the other channel, and I'll see if maybe it gets like, you know, I think if YouTube sees a trend of, I feel like I could get like at least 1,000 to 3,000 subs on it, and probably the same amount of views as normal as I normally get on this channel, and I think that would probably almost get it recommended, and then I might just start posting on there. But I'll probably do a tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably do a video of the FD. I had some stuff I already did of the FD. I've just been waiting for the intake manifold. So I do want to do the FD video, and I have kind of a dumb idea to do with the 3000 DT. So I have some videos that probably come up. New channel called Goon Squad. These kids, yeah. I don't know. The Super is going to be like he wants 1,000 horsepower of it. The FD, there's no way on a two rotor I could get even. I think 600 with meth is like the max. So, have I found the parts to fix the Z? I have not. Dave versus Trevor build-off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day. So, subscribe if you're not subscribed to both channels, and see you guys in tomorrow's video.